Good morning, Facebook family. How are you? So this morning, I spoke about inside of my self-love prescription group about boundaries. Boundaries. And so I guess I'm just gonna expound on it a little bit, like here. And then if you want to know what I said, then you can go over there. This subject, I will say, is something that I'm not an expert on, but it is something that is a requirement in my life. And the reason why I say that is because someone who is very loving, but also someone who has been like a former people pleaser and someone who put others before themselves. Every time I talk about this subject, it's just kind of hard, even though I am thoroughly in the action of doing so. It's just still kind of like a foreign subject. But having boundaries, honestly, is about you, your own personal self-care, your own personal self-worth, and your own personal self-love. And so when it comes to things that are not for your greatest and highest good, putting forth the action to say to yourself, is this for me? Is this something that I want to participate in? Is this something that is going to bring me joy? Is this something that is going to bring me happiness? Am I going to actually enjoy this? And these questions can be asked of things that you've always done, because you can always shift. There's absolutely nothing wrong with putting yourself first. I think years ago, I was watching something with Oprah and Iyanla, and I don't know if she was necessarily saying putting yourselves first, but she definitely was talking about boundaries. And she said that boundaries were not selfish, but self-full. And that was, for me, it was like planting a seed, because even though I felt that, I feel that today, right? I feel it like with every fiber of my being. There is something to be said about putting yourself first, and in the nicest, sweetest way. However it works for you in that type of situation. So if you need to tell Tom, I have about 5 projects on my plate right now. And so what we're talking about would be a 6th. And I don't think that I could be really productive in taking on another project. So we're going to have to figure that out. Let's talk about it at 12 over lunch. Or when your girlfriends call you and you kind of sort of know that what it is that you guys are going to be talking about is not something that you want to speak into existence anymore, then you can decide whether or not you want to be a part of that, or you participate, but you shift the room, you shift the subject, you shift what is being spoken about, because it's just not something that you want to talk about anymore. Does that make sense? Like, boundaries is just making sure that you put yourself first and ask yourself the question, is this going to work for me? Literally. So anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I hope that anything that I said sparked a thought in your mind, an aha, planted a seed. Have an amazing, amazing day, and set a boundary or two today. Bye.